Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine for no reason? A sudden, inexplicable cold that makes the hairs on your arms stand up? I used to think it was just a draft or my imagination running wild. But then I started working the night shift as a receptionist at a hospital, and I learned the truth. I saw death. My job was a whirlwind of activity, even in the dead of night. I was constantly on the phone, taking calls, setting appointments, doing callbacks. I handled billing, checked patients in and out, and tried to squeeze in a quick bite at my desk. The hospital at night is a world of its own, an eerie silence, punctuated by the distant beep of a machine or the soft squeak of a nurse's shoes. It was the most quiet moments, glancing up from my paperwork or walking back from the break room, that I first saw it. It was a tall, dark figure, cloaked in a fabric so black it seemed to absorb the dim hallway light. It wore a long, pointed hood that shadowed where a face should be, and in its hand it held a scythe. A faint, blurry black aura surrounded it, and every time I caught a glimpse of this shape, my heart would sink, a heavy, cold dread washing over me. I'd blink and it would be gone. At first, I tried to rationalize it. Stress, lack of sleep, the play of shadows. But it kept appearing. I'd see it standing silently by the door of a patient's room. Or sometimes I'd catch its silhouette at the far end of a long corridor, just standing there as if waiting. It never looked at me, never acknowledged my presence. It was simply ... there, and then the pattern became undeniable. A few hours after I'd spot the figure near a particular room, the code blue alarm would sound. A medical team would rush past my desk, their faces grim and determined. More often than not, their efforts were in vain. By the time my shift ended and the morning sun streamed through the windows, I'd learned that the patient in that room had passed away during the night. I saw it happen time and time again. The figure would appear, and soon after, someone's life would end. It wasn't menacing or aggressive. It was just ... inevitable, like a silent janitor of souls, going door to door, sweeping them away in the quiet of the night. I wasn't scared, not in the way you'd think. It was more like a profound, heavy acceptance. I was a witness to the most fundamental process of life. I never told anyone. Who would believe me? They'd say I was overworked or worse. So I kept it to myself. It became a strange, solemn part of my job. I'd be taking a call, and out of the corner of my eye, I'd see it. My heart would feel that familiar sunken feeling, but I'd keep my voice steady. Yes, of course, the doctor will see you at 10. I had a job to do, and so did the Grim Reaper. I knew it wasn't my time. It never came for me. It was like we were two professionals in the same building, each with our own duties. I checked people in, I checked them out. My role was to manage the logistics of the living, and its role was to guide them to whatever comes next. Seeing death didn't make me fear it. It made me respect the fragility and preciousness of every single moment we have. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've ever had a similar experience, I'd be interested to hear about it in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories from the other side of the veil. Until next time, stay safe.